one sentence summarizes this movie. This is the single most disturbing movie I've ever seen. Without a doubt. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I have tickets on my head. Because I'm rather confused. So, The Color Out of Space is a straight-to-digital and limited in theaters film that starred Nicolas Cage. And it's a horror film. Like I said a few seconds ago, it is the single most disturbing movie I've ever seen. It's crazy. It is, it is bonkers, off the walls bonkers. I did like it though. It's a good film. And for January horror movie, it's amazing as a January horror movie. In and of itself, it's still pretty good, and I think Nicolas Cage does pretty good for the first time in 20 years. I did have a few faults with it though, and it's not a perfect movie either, and I still like it though. It's one flaw is well, obviously Nicolas Cage stars in this movie. Well, my flaw with him is that throughout the whole movie, he's always yelling and stuff, as naturally in this type of movie you would, and with the yelling and the loud talking and just normal talking, really, you can hear his like younger voice inside, and like throughout the whole film, it's like that, and it's kind of distracting. Another thing that's distracting that doesn't have anything to do with Nicolas Cage is some of the horror stuff and some of the color stuff. It's kind of digitalized, which is kind of a major flaw, but I'm not gonna let it get to me. I'm not gonna downgrade either of the two things I just said to the grade, because it's just things I think naturally happen. Still, it's not a perfect movie, and I did notice flaws throughout the film. But then again, I didn't notice too many flaws, and I don't know if there's much to mention as to it's gonna ruin the experience in watching this. I do recommend seeing this in the theater. I did not get to. I got to see it digital. And I don't think that helped my experience. I think I would have a lot more funner time in the theater watching this, because some of the things that happen in this movie are absolutely disturbing and crazy and off the wall bonkers, like I said earlier. And I kind of want to see them in theaters, so who knows, I may make a second viewing of this film, because it's the type of movie where I'm going to watch it again very, very soon, hopefully. Where second viewing is going to make you think different about it, along with the other movie that came out the same weekend as this, The Gentleman. It's the type of horror film where you watch it again and you're like, okay, I have different thoughts on this now. Excuse me. It's exactly what it is. It's exactly the kind of thing I want to watch in a horror film. And it holds back none with violence. Holds back none with creature violence. Holds back none whatsoever, basically. I really like this film. One of my favorites of January. Of course, I have other films from my grades where I definitely rated them higher. But I'm gonna give The Color Out of Space a B+. It's a lot of fun. And again, theater experience might be way better or way worse. And I can understand why people may not like this film. Cause it's not everybody's cup of tea. It's just this is not the type of horror movie where it is everybody's cup of tea. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but it's a good movie. Go check it out. Go rent it anywhere. I and hang on. I'm gonna pause this real quick just so I don't see much acceptance you guys. Well, I don't know exactly where you can rent it, but I know you can get it off Vudu. And it's a movie worth renting or even buying because I know when it comes out on Blu-ray, which is probably soon maybe, because that's how they usually do with some of these limited things. I will get it because it's worth getting on Blu-ray. Thank you guys all for watching this video. Before I end this, couple updates. I have movie reviews coming up very soon. I'm gonna be seeing The Last Fall Massacre, and The Rhythm Section, and of course Gretel and Hansel. All movies and all videos that may or may not come in the future. Thank you guys all for watching this video. Peace out, like and subscribe.